Hey Earthlings, Elf here, broadcasting straight from the Magic Academy via Scrying. The video you're about to watch is a highlight from my live Twitch stream where we tackled Arknights Endfield. If you want to see an elf struggle with Earth technology live, check the Twitch link in the description. Don't forget to sub to the channel, and let's jump straight into the VOD. So, I've been doing things in the week. So, I've been optimizing my factory, been doing various things to just, keep me busy in the game. I realize I do actually quite enjoy the factory stuff. When I heard about the game, there was one part about Endfield that I was a bit concerned about, whether I would actually like it or not. But I'm happy to say I do quite enjoy the factory building shenanigans. It is fun brain puzzles, which I like. Although I know you can get like all kinds of tips online on how to do it. Not really my thing. I like figuring it out myself. Unless I get real stuck. Actually, but first we have lots of currency to spend. So, and I think a lot of free pulls as well from stuff I've been doing. And I've been holding off on doing any pulls until I stream. So, for the dopamine hit that is pulling gacha, we can do that. So I do already have her, but I guess duplicates will not be looked down upon. And yeah, we'll see. I doubt I shouldn't be getting. Oh, I'm getting one free pull. What's this? Okay, yeah, I think. I should be getting a couple of pulls out of this, I think. I'll let the animation run for one, and then I'll just skip the rest, because otherwise we'll be here forever. Okay, let's do the thing. My snow shine is going to be maxed out soon. I will not complain about. I quite like her character. Cool, I'll get the dossier. I thought it was one of those free 10 pull things. Wait, I didn't read what it does. What does it do? This one's charted hat. Yeah, this way. So the next banner, I get 10 pulls. Oh. Okay, well. That's cool, I guess. When is the next banner? I think it's soon. One day, so somewhere tomorrow, I guess. Which is pretty cool. I should probably save my pulls then. That would be the smarter thing to do. Let's do one pull on this banner because I have enough of the tickets. Hey, Chen. Nice. Cool. Well, then we won't do as many pulls as I thought, but still.
Disable them, or just destroy them.
Nice. Okay, what's your number 4? Cool, just more stats. Number 5 gonna be battle skill. Oh, cool, it gives SP back. Although I'm terrible at using it to actually like parry. But that's cool. I want to use her in a team,
The battlefield shows no mercy for mistakes.
but I feel like I need a...
We must hone our skills with true devotion.
Oh wait, I think she works well with physical and fire. Or just physical, I guess. There's no like fire combos. A lot of vulnerability, both stacking up vulnerability.
Still waiting for something?
MC gives vulnerability? Yeah, a lot of like physical characters give vulnerability. My current group is
Visibility's good.
Snowshine, Frost, Fluorite, because she's hot, and she's nature. Zai, also Frost, and Gilberta for nature. And they have some pretty good synergy so far. I love that she does grouping. That's one of my favorite skills ever in games. And Zai is like an Orpheal, I guess.
Who's due for some bad luck this time?
Florida is just cool. Gimping myself with a four-star character, but she's just cool. And Snowshine for nice defense. Actually, am I running it? Okay, I've got one 6-star character in this group. Oh wait.
Distract them, disable them,
What did I have?
just destroy.
Oh, chain, yes. I need to give you your thingy. Ooh. That was... yeah. Alrighty. Did I get anything? No, no. Cool. Then I guess we can continue doing stories. Now I think I'm at a point in the game where the story quests are becoming a bit more vague. Not vague, but I actually need to start doing side content, side quests, I think, in the week, and then I can focus on main quests on stream. But the one thing I wanted to do is that our little refugee camp. I've done this. Nani? Where'd you want me to do this? Oh. Pretty sure I've done that mission, whatever it is. Anyway. But anyway, so I have a mission to go to the little refugee camp we did to go help them with a bandit problem or something. Let's do that. Huzzah. I haven't touched this base. I want to upgrade it. I was scared I was going to trigger something. Okay. Okay, so they want me to put a packaging unit here. But why? But why though? But I can do that if they want. Packaging unit, that one. Old one. Yes, I can make bombs in Minecraft. I mean, Arknights. Yes, yes. I want to pin it. Cool. Oh, I actually didn't know that it shows up there if you pin them. That's pretty cool. Click and hold. I'll click amethyst pot. Formula. Yes. Okay, I have like tons of explosives already because I was producing it in my other base. I am still producing an amount of ice. They just want me to have bombs. Or bombs. Yes. Yes. Why do you want me to bomb? I'll chuck it at the wall. Cool, but I've done that, so it's all good. Okay, next mission. We have this refugee camp mission. I'm gonna do that. Weird little tangent there.
We suddenly have a lot more people here. What's going on?
Cans, medicine bottles, water canteens, bread.
What happened here, Ginny?
We found a lot of people from all over the place. They're bleeding or sick. Uncle Daniel told me to grab stuff.
Grabbing stuff seems a bit, not the best plan. Things look pretty bad.
Let's handle the emergency quick, Ginny. Be a good helper and hand us some of your stuff. We'll split the work, okay?
Okay, we're distributing the supplies. We're finally getting some help. First aid kits won't be enough. Get me more sedative and antibiotics. This is the last we have. Damnation. People are going to die on our hands. None of us know any healing arts. Well, I may have some people. Face off. The pirate you are. I brought the supplies. Thank Talos. That just throws me off every time. I'm like, what? Are we in the Elder Scrolls again? Really appreciate this. Why are you getting so many people? We were scouting the local environment. We discovered these poor souls. They just escaped the damned landbreakers. Some of them were badly hurt and didn't make it here. I need to get more water for the rest. Water. Dewey? Is that how you say that name? I saw that. Take that thing out of your pocket. Hey, I didn't steal no meds. Just want to save a bite for myself. Can't steal food either. We're saving it for the injured. Dewey? Fine, you can have it. This old boy's gonna starve and die soon. Blasted Lightery? Why do we have to go through this?
Can you give me a few of those supplies? I'm already out. Not just the first aid supplies. This shelter also lacks sufficient food and other materials. It's hastily built, and isn't really prepared to handle situations like this.
But we can't just stand around and do nothing. Maybe the AIC factory can help.
The current product range of the AIC factory is limited, and we're facing shortages across the board. Even if we retrofit the production lines now, it still won't meet all the demand.
Buck Capsule C isn't a panacea either.
This is a real bummer. Did anyone see Karja?
Karja? I thought you'd seen him already. I heard someone mention that he went to the Landbreakers gathering place. Has he not returned?
That doesn't sound like a safe place.
Something's wrong. We gotta find him now.
Someone is missing. But first, I see Shiny. I'm here, Shiny. Ooh, little anyway. Anything cool down here? Nope. Yeah, here are our cannon batteries. Let's go see what's over here. We're going into the cave again. To yonder cave. Huzzah!
Karja isn't here. Perhaps he went further into the place.
Oh, this is where we're gonna open that door that I kept wondering why it's not open.
He really went deep into the danger zone.
Or not.
Not all the breakers have left this place. Why would Karja come here?
Getting fucked. Help! Help me!
That's Karja! Save him, please!
Take that!
Hip
This ain't
and
normal.
tick-tock! Stick together, people!
Are you alright? Have you taken any injuries? Gosh, I almost lost my life. This dude grunted in pain and gave us away. Who's this dude? Yeah, we found more who got hurt. Let's take them back to the camp first. I agree, this place... This isn't a place to hold discussions. We should head back first. Ooh, nice panning shot. Doop-de-doop-de-doo.
Another mouth to feed? Calm down already, Mr. Soth. We can barely feed ourselves.
Didn't you hear what the injured said? There are more of them outside.
Well, there are more of them landbreakers outside as well. And there's a long road between us and the hub base. How are you supposed to send all these wounded people over there?
That's no excuse to leave anyone out there to die. Take a look around. How do you think we managed to get all this? Mark and his crew were the ones who got us safely to the cave. These people need our help, and if we sit on our hands and pretend they don't exist, we'd be disgracing Mark's memory. Ugh. Trying is at least better than doing nothing. Karja, bring out my supply stash. Maybe there's something useful in there.
Ugh, screw it. Count me in. Take my stash as well. But even if we squeeze something extra out of our stuff, how long is it gonna last?
Every life is important.
The Band Accord requires all Accordatories to do whatever they can to relieve disaster victims. It's time to fulfill our obligations.
Just need to keep this place running till the hub base recovers. Before that happens, we'll try to think of something.
When I worked at the meatpacking plant back in the day, I was trucking supplies to Valley 4. I know this Mr. Roman at the worker dorms who did supply management. He should remember me. My friends, you're way stronger than those LBs out there. If possible, could you contact Mr. Roman for us? Ask him if he could allocate some supplies that we desperately need.
Mr. Roman in the worker dorms. Alrighty, leave it to us.
Fetch quest. Yeah, let's go to the worker dorm. To the worker dorms we go. A lot of these random zip lines just all over the place. Let me change that back to... What you guys selling again? I can't remember. Studio. Oh right, actually I can buy a lot of this now because I have money. Never have too many supplies, as we're learning from the story. Why not? Actually, I have tons of this. Never mind. And then you. We decided to hand out gear assembly materials from the prize pool to people who need them more. Sure, let's take a look. Cool. Let's buy everything. Anywho. Hey, Roman.
Hi.
You seem to be in a rush. Infielders, anything I can do to help? There's something rather urgent on our hands. Apologies, but we might need your assistance for now. Mr. Roman, let me explain the situation. I guess the situation has been explained. Ah, didn't expect Soth to be there. The luck of the old knob. This isn't exactly the best time for bulk transport. I'll tell you what. Let me get the things set up and we'll go looking for Soth together. You're heading out there on your own? It's dangerous outside. Maybe just tell us what you need and we'll get it for you. It's not that simple. The valley is home to 4 variants of tart peppers. One of them can't be eaten raw. Know which one that is? 4 variants? Really? Yep, really. I'll go gather some of the most needed supplies. But that won't be enough for the folks at the outpost. They'll need to learn how to live off the land. After arriving at the valley, we UWST crewmates had it real tough for a few years. Now I'm no botanist, but I jotted down a rather thick book of all the mistakes we made. Anything we could help you with? This assignment came out of the blue, so I'm still missing some citrums and buckflowers for my samples. I'm wondering if you could find me some. Oh, and there should be a notebook in the cultivation chamber. It's got some notes on the handling of emergencies. Take the notes to them if you can.
Wow, you're awesome.
Don't worry, we'll get your notes and your plant materials. My blade can even cut a strand of hair in half. So get ready for the prettiest harvest you've ever seen. And if that doesn't work, I'll just uproot the entire bush. We will retrieve the items you requested. Yay. Where are the nuts? There. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Sup, everyone? Factory still working? Nice. Bye. I haven't been here before. Ooh. I know we were here at the very start of the story. Emergency food prep guide. Local edible flora. Citron, buckflower, and tart pepper. Citron fruits with dark grain sepals usually have poorer taste and flavor. Use these to make jam instead. Observe any tart peppers with abnormally enlarged seeds. Do not consume. Soak seeds for makeshift beast repellent. Following pages are a variety of guides. A lot has been repeatedly deleted and edited. Nice. Buckflower citron. I can't pull from the stalks. To the stalks. Yatta. Citron, that one. Let's do that. Do that. I want some of that. And I want some of that. Next, we need to go back to Roman. Where Roman at? Oh, cool. He's already there. Yatta. Roman, sir. We've brought your plants. Your books.
Mr. Roman, we are back with your notes and plant samples.
Give.
Good job, everyone. I'm about to start. Hey, don't be shy. Come closer and gather round for a better look.
Looks like he's a Top Gun-like reject.
Common crops tend to make smaller seeds, but these are still edible. They can be identified with the shape of the stalk. Can you see this fine line?
Yeah, I saw it, mister. Are we gonna grow them?
No, but you can juice the local citromes and mix them up with some herbs. It'll give you something capable of treating wounds. The dust hares were the ones who came up with this formula. Be careful, though. If you see leaves with barbs on the underside, it's a different toxic plant. Toss it away, because eating it will cause shortness of breath.
Ah, so that's what happened.
I know Mr. Roman is experienced, but I didn't expect him to be so knowledgeable.
Experience gives rise to knowledge.
Back when I met Roman, he was working at the transfer station near the fort. Roman would often give the truckers his, his special bran cake. The man probably gathered whatever was around. The years have gone by.
Mr. Soth, the situation in Valley 4 is complicated. Everyone needs to be properly identified. This will take a while given our current circumstances. If Mr. Roman is willing to vouch for you, we can send you and the most injured cases to the hub base. Perhaps...
I really appreciate your kindness. I really do. But we're starting to turn things around. There's no way I'll just pack up and leave. Supplies transport might be an issue, but with Roman's help, our people will manage. We'll keep looking for the victims and the refugees. Together, we'll get through these hard times.
You truly are a respectable man.
Endfield will try to speed up our support in expanding this outpost. We can build a home where everyone feels safe.
We must carry Mark's torch and pass it on. I'll do whatever I can to make that happen.
What are you whispering about? We're gonna make some nutritious porridge and dressing salves for the wounded. Come and give us a hand?
That was a cute animation.
Okay, we'll head right over.
Ooh. That was fancy. Together, we have successfully raised the refugee camp outpost to a new level of prosperity. That menu, click on that thing. The leveled up refugee camp has grown and developed. The outpost has a secure source of basic supplies. It now requires a greater range of goods. Click here to view what I can give them. More goods have been unlocked for outpost supplies. Supplying higher quality goods also fetches a better price. Buck capsule is an example of such goods. Now urgently needed by the outposts. Refer to the recommendation tag to determine the best goods to supply currently. This shows the produce buck capsule, how to produce buck capsule. I don't have this yet. Where do I get that? Oh, I can do that. All the prices. The batteries go for a good price. I have tons of canned Citroen though. No. There was another something. Huzzah. Ooh. I wanna check, how do I make the bottles? So I need this. And then that. Ferrium. Okay, so I haven't discovered any ferrium yet, so that's why. Got it. Have anything I can claim? No, claim that for now. Any? Okay. Yeah. So next on the mission. Okay, let's continue with the main story. I'll do all the side stuff off stream then, otherwise it's going to take me a million years to get through the content. Need to go back to base.
Endman, Supervisor Prolica, you came at the right time. Endman, we just ran another test. Results are quite stellar. We can now progress to the next step.
Sorry, what were we doing? Where are we needed?
Kindly connect your protocol synchronizer with OMV Dijong. We shall, upon your request, proceed to reference it and calibrate the teleprotocol site of the TP point accordingly.
Operator Zaihi?
The what now?
I'm glad to hear from you so quickly.
Greetings, Supervisor Perlica. I am pleased to re-establish conventional communication with the hub base. Had we been forced to rely on the exclusive channel any longer, Communication Officer Fiona might have been displeased. Administrator, you may reference the use of planet-side TP points to teleprotocol to Dijong. We have many work reports to present to you.
Work reports? Are we making progress in the repairs of OMV Dijong?
Yes, it is advancing more swiftly than anticipated, Supervisor. Now, please proceed with initiating the teleprotocols. I look forward to our meeting aboard Dijong.
It's M. We're going to space. Space. Teleport. To space.
Welcome back, Administrator. Supervisor Perlica. The surface-to-orbit teleprotocol seems to be operating smoothly. Truly, this calls for a celebration.
And thank you for helping us with the calibration work. Endman, Operator Zaihi is the resident liaison from the Cabal of Tranquility. She is currently performing various tasks at our engineering division.
Engineering division?
Yes, many parts of Dijon are in need of repairs. Cabal of Tranquility is a partner of Endfield. As a liaison from the Cabal, I am duty-bound to carry out the aforementioned repairs.
Feeling very Star Trek all of a sudden. Engineering doesn't sound like a Cabal job.
We firmly believe that information and technology will, in time, establish the vital connections that preserve human unity. Equally, we recognize that repair work is also a form of meditative training. Supervisor Perlica, the engineering division has readied the empty cabins aboard Dijon. They stand prepared for your occupancy. We may commence activation of several cabins forthwith. In the meantime, access to the Dijon control nexus will soon be restored. Kindly assume command upon its readiness, Administrator. For the present, we may begin our earnest work from the least compromised manufacturing cabin.
What were you saying? Dahi. Oh, we can construct various functional cabins for Dijon to support our exploration of Talos II. The manufacturing cabin can produce important operator progression materials to give operators a steady source of XP. Okay. These are materials needed to construct the manufacturing cabin. Aerospace materials can be acquired from recycling stations of Talos II. Construct 12 of those.
This control panel serves as the main controller of the manufacturing cabin. Kindly interact with it to designate personnel or to stipulate production plans.
It seems the software has undergone significant optimizations.
Ah, yes. A few changes were enacted in compliance with the relic scripts of ancient knowledge. If I have transgressed my authorized boundaries, may I submit my written confessions afterwards?
That won't be necessary, Zahi. What I meant was that the UI
like
has been
Zahi.
improved.
That is most reassuring to hear. I shall await the completion of your configuration setup. Please feel free to utilize it at your discretion.
Aerospace materials are needed to construct or upgrade functional cabins aboard the Dijon. Periodically visit recycling stations throughout Talos 2 to gather aerospace materials. Ah, yeah. Just a fancy 3D printer. View manufacturing. Manufacturing cabin can produce operator progression materials when given enough time. The left side of the screen shows the current assigned operator assignment of the manufacturing cabin. Note that functional cabins must have at least one operator assigned to start working. The right side of the screen shows the manufacturing status of the manufacturing cabin. Once at least an operator has been assigned, work will start on the specified manufacturing plan. Click there. We can assign operators available to Dijon to acquire various bonuses and effects. Every operator assigned to the manufacturing cabin will raise its productivity and shorten the time needed to manufacture the progression material. Click the operator portrait. Pack technique. Okay, he hasn't unlocked anything yet. The manufacturing cabin now has an assigned operator. Manufacturing can now be arranged. Select plan. We can manufacture operator progression materials and weapon progression materials at the manufacturing cabin. These items can give operators and weapons EXP. This shows the time needed for manufacturing. Assign more operators to the cabin to shorten this time. Use the selection to select the amount to manufacture. Note the MFG load of the cabin. This determines the maximum amount of items that can be made at once. Different items also use up different amounts of MFG load. Go to max, confirm. It is now manufacturing. Here we can see that operators assigned to the manufacturing cabin will improve its performance. However, these operators will slowly lose mood over time. An operator with 0 mood will automatically head to the central ring to rest and restore their mood. A resting operator will not provide any assignment effects. Don't worry, when mood is fully restored, the operator will automatically return to the cabin and continue their work. The administrator may also choose to interact with resting operators and tell them to head back to work early. Manufacturing will take a while. Let's come back after a while to collect the items. Cool. Anyway, not mess with that right now.
Cabins within the kernel sector of Dijon have been cleaned up. The reception room is now available for clue exchange. I have also carried out maintenance routines for facilities furnished with the stasis core. I pray this may be of help to your endeavor.
I just came out of that place for a few days. I don't intend to take another stasis nap anytime soon.
Just a simple reminder, Administrator. Now, allow me to lead you to the reception room. To facilitate the swift acquisition of clues, we have specifically prioritized the cleanup of the reception room.
The SOW will appreciate this adjustment. Operator Zaihi, may I ask what prompted the accelerated repairs of Dijon?
Over the past several days, the Originium drive module has exhibited significant performance enhancements, thereby increasing the amount of energy available for...
Ah!
This is the reception room.
Should have walked. Fancy. Read Deus Ex. Getting a lot of Deus Ex vibes.
The display section. This is where you can showcase the various achievements of Endfield. The Sanctilumina Cathedralis Tranquille has an embedded angelos, and it has exerted rather impressive effects.
That might be a little too avant-garde for us. But you are right. A good display section will be effective. Visitors will get a better understanding of our work at Endfield.
The reception room is now prepared for use in full. You are welcome to explore its functions at your convenience.
Yippee. Display section. All engraved medals, operators' CVs, and weapons acquired can be showcased at the display section of the reception room. They can be viewed by visiting friends. Use the guest terminal to view records and of friends who visited recently and activities they took part in, such as production assists. Use the TP platform to visit a friend's ship and engage in various activities such as production assists and acquire credits by doing so. Cool. The TP platform in the reception room is now active. Try using it to visit the friend's ship. Provide production assists to a friend's cabin to get rewards with circuits. Credits can be spent at the credit store to buy key resources that include operator progression materials, weapon progression materials, and arsenal tickets. Position center, credit store. Credits can be spent at the credit store to buy key resources that include operator progression materials, weapon progression materials, and arsenal tickets. This is a list of items that can be exchanged currently. Select an item, blah blah blah. Items sold at the credit store daily. Refresh daily at a fixed schedule. Okay, use the refresh now. Yeah. A basic credit reward can be claimed every day at the credit store. An additional. There's a storage limit. Okay. Yar. Cool. Oh, that's like all the credits. Okay.
Supervisor Perlica, where should we head to next?
We can now officially hand over the control authority of Dijong to our administrator.
Me? But I'm still...
Don't worry. Once you return to the bridge and re-establish control, I believe every piece will fall perfectly in place.
Sounds kind of ominous, Perlica. Not gonna lie. Little bit ominous, you know? Yeah. It's just a Hall of Fame. I kind of want... Where are they? Hey. Nice. What's this side? Ooh. That's all we need. Oh. I haven't unlocked whatever that is yet. This is very pretty. Visiting logs. Very good. Something.
Carve a path for us.
How do I upgrade from MC? My mission, okay. Assumed as much. It's very alive here.
Control Nexus is just ahead. Strange. It was reconfigured just a short while ago.
What is it?
The Sarkaz from the General Technological Committee seeks my presence. Please allow my temporary absence.
That's all right, Operator Zaihi. You are always free to work on your mission.
The Cabal of Tranquility seems like a close partner of ours.
You once shared numerous critical data with the Cabal of Tranquility. Their technological achievements are directly tied to your actions. This is why we could share a number of key technical projects with them. Sow the seeds of trust, and reap a harvest of friendship. This is how Endfield and the other factions of the Civilization Band have supported each other to this day. The Control Nexus is before us. Let's go.
The Control Nexus. Da, 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 da. Ooh, fancy. It seems to be calling out to me.
Only you can truly command Dijong. This ship has waited 10 years for this very moment.
Jarvis? Is that you? Can I really do it? Believe in yourself, Edmund.
Have faith in yourself, Endman.
What she
You
said.
were the one who built this ship. There is no changing this fact.
Use the central dashboard of the Control Nexus to get an overview of Dijong and manage operations assigned to various cabins. The Control Nexus can be upgraded in the future to unlock more functional cabins aboard Dijong. The Control Nexus is responsible for managing the entire of Dijong. Assign operators here to build their trust in the administrator. Okay. Even if the administrator is not aboard, the Dijang Trust will continue to build up. Community trust will be added when the administrator visits Dijang again. Before leaving the ship, don't forget to assign idle operators to the control nexus to build up their trust. Operators assigned to the control nexus will also slowly lose mood over time. An operator with 0 mood will automatically head to the central ring to rest and will not receive any assigned blah blah blah. Operators will slowly regain their mood when resting. Once mood is fully restored, the operator will automatically return to work. Cool. Click here to assign operators. So you're not going to force me to use specific operators. I will put...
Off we go.
Okay.
No time to waste.
Mood regen.
An efficient assignment. I shall do my best.
A new assignment?
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it. I really am. Honest.
That's still busy.
Dijang Control Authority level has been successfully activated. You can now monitor the entire operations of Dijang at this very place. Endfielders. The next step of our expansion and growth shall be directed from the bridge. All upgrades shall be carried out right here.
Dot, dot, dot. My memory loss seems bad for many of our missions. I'm sorry, there must be a huge weight on your shoulders.
Hearing those words from you is enough for us. They prove that we're no longer chasing after a shadow. In recent years, the one in the sarcophagus has gradually faded from people's memory, along with those legends. I was afraid of forgetting who you really are. But now, how fortunate we are to finally see you again and fight by your side.
Thank you.
Endman, the SOW has gathered some clues. I was hoping that before your memory recovers, you would learn about this world through experience rather than my faint words. But given the provisions of the Zeroth Directive, I must now simply share the essential information. Please, follow me.
There's a
You
big
enjoyed
something.
looking at Talos II from this place before your slumber.
Talos II. Is there anything I need to know about
Our
it?
long journey, what we found out, and the new threats we face. The Ether Side, an aberrant dimension, forbidden to life.
Ooh.
Death has trailed us ever since that first encounter. An exploration team, an observatory, a nomadic city. We explored the unknown, each step bought with sacrifice. But the deeper we search, the crueler the truth we find. The ether resists the preservation of life and breaks information links. Where ether flows, life withers, and Originium fails. Anything tainted by ether will inevitably turn into a source of the blight. We can't predict the ether. We can only raise strongholds, for we dwell beside oblivion. But true protection comes only from knowledge gathered.
Very cool art style.
First Ingoloid War, witnesses of the Aurora devised a simple method of depth measurement. A year after the war, the Hannibit Circuit found the lost science team's manual. It completed the theory of rift formation. Telosian calendar year 17, the Band Accord was signed. Experimental Gloom project resumed. Blight matter conversion threshold logged. Year 146, a monitoring station at the Wuling Very Large Rift was rebuilt, exceeding the 36-second observation limit. Inch by inch, we elucidated the unknown, till an unprecedented threat emerged from the darkness. Since then, our research has stayed on the fringe, never venturing into the ether side. All ether-related projects are closely monitored to avoid any risks. Now, someone who can manipulate the ether has appeared. She holds the seed of destruction. And she has lit a fire in the wilds.
And she's hot.
Neferith is a dangerous sign of what is to come. We must be alert, or history may repeat itself.
Repeat itself? Has there ever been anyone like her?
None appeared for many years until she did. If I had known about her, I would have never agreed to let you leave Dijon. Your safety is our top priority. Maybe we could...
It's all right, Perlica. We cannot always live in the enemy's shadow. We must pursue progress to bring about change.
Understood. I will. Endfield Industries will. Always stand by you. We are all with you.
Feels good to be back.
He speaks.
Apologies. Probably not the best time to say that.
It's okay. This place has always been your home. Let's take a break. Once everyone's fully rested, we will return to Valley 4.
Administrator, the clearing work has been done. Director Chin is on her way to the core IIC area for some final checks. Things seem to be looking up. We'll start preparing for the next step. Please head to the core AIC area. I'll join you shortly. Got it. Ding. Oh, who's phoning me? Inman, I've got great news for you. The AIC Steward developed by Endfield R&D Center is finally officially in use. What is that? Yeah, AIC Steward is a support bot for the expansion management system, responsible for expanding and maintaining available space in the core AIC area. Yay, we're getting more space to build stuff. If you feel there's not enough space, you can go directly to it for an upgrade. Plus, you can use it to set up depot buses in the core AIC area, further boosting production efficiency. Where can I find it? There's currently an AIC steward near the hub's core AIC area. It should be easy to spot. Cool. Find this. Inman, urgent deployment required at Valley Pass. Operator Arknights reports possible landbreaker remnants at Valley 4. Once a song seeker, now an Endfield operator, Arknights been pulling survivors from landbreaker wrecked zones since day 1. I've notified Perlica and Chen will be tagging along. Oh, nice. A lot of people to talk to. I see. Whoa. But that's the reception room. Looks pretty cool. Alright, you can do the identity switch. Oh, thank you. I'll lock my administrator the way they are. I can definitely see how they're going to expand on a lot of this. Well, or can he upgrade it? Oh well. Anything down here? Living sector. Okay. Little what? Little Dodge. What a name. Cool. I guess I'm going back to Valley 4. I guess it's closed for now. The hub. Adding some BGM. Alrighty then. Oh, I wanted to. That's fine.
Director Chen, the construction vehicle has been deployed. We also cleared away the surrounding debris. Our crew is ready to go once we're done with fine-tuning the vehicle.
Good job. Now, we'll wait for the Endmen to... Ah, looks like they've arrived.
Right on time.
Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, thank you so much for saving my life out there. While you launched the attack on the Valley Fort, we found many lost crewmates. We also freed some imprisoned survivors. It's all thanks to Enfield that we managed to escape.
If only we stopped them from blowing up the ridge.
least the defeat of that Rodon forced the other breakers to slow down. We can actually start hoping for the situation to get better.
Yeah, but now we should focus on the work at hand. Endman, we're almost done clearing away the landslide. The next step of our operation may begin. Unfortunately, we cannot get in touch with the UWST site directors of the Power Plateau. We lost every drone we dispatched to that area. Severe radio interference is denying our efforts to call them.
The Bone Crushers clearly possess some radio interference equipment. But why would they do all this? What are they after?
How important is that place?
The Power Plateau has an Originium power plant. It's the primary source of power in Valley 4, and has been closely monitored by the UWST. The UWST also has an ether test site at the plateau. I don't know what the Landbreakers are looking for, but losing the place would deal a grievous blow to our side.
An ether test site?
That's right. There is a quasi-permanent ether rift in Valley 4. The test site has been monitoring this phenomenon for quite a while. There are plenty of such ether rifts throughout Talos II. Most are undetectable to the unaided eye, and they often bring about blight disasters or affect the vicinity in various ways. Suffice to say, the UWST has deployed sizable defenses to the Power Plateau. They should be able to hold out for a while.
I just hope they can defend the Originium power plant properly. Nefereth has been making her underlings sabotage the power systems.
Don't worry. Everyone in Valley 4 knows how important the power plant is. You see, it's a stronghold. If nothing goes wrong...
Doom! Doom!
Holy! Isn't that the direction of...
That's a big explosion.
The gate is opened. How did this happen?
You copy? Admin, Supervisor Berka, do you copy?
Wolfguard, we've witnessed ether rupture taking place at the Power Plateau. Are you all right?
Firelight confirmed. Cover secured. Large valve B assembling plateau. Prepare. I repeat.
Wolfguard? Wolfguard! Signal's out.
Administrator! Supervisor Perlica! The power plateau! Something terrible's happened there! Blight reactions everywhere! All readings are going beyond the threshold!
Light reactions.
When the ether side comes in contact with real space, it creates a rift and triggers a blight reaction. Nefereth may have energized the previously stable ether rift at the power plateau. She has planned this deliberate act of sabotage.
What we're seeing right now is similar to an eruption of a dormant volcano. Except this one spits the blight, and it's way more dangerous than lava.
Some UWST personnel may still be at the power plateau.
Director Chin, we need an evacuation plan.
The hub area is safe for now, but with such violent ether activities going on, the spreading blight might soon reach this place. If the blight destroys more of our roads and transport routes, the results would be disastrous.
Hold on. I got a solution. Do you remember the TATA prototype we were working on?
Yes, the Tata.
The prototype can stabilize ether energy fluctuations. If we can get it close enough to the rupture rift, we might contain its spread. I can even adjust its large area arts unit. This will let the prototype get rid of localized blight. Oh yes! This is totally doable.
Really? That chunky bot can do that?
Director Chief, we've cleared the road to the Originium Science Park. The situation at that place isn't looking too good either.
Time is critical. Have your crew move the prototype there now. Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, we'll meet up with you at Vanikov's site.
Dum dum dum. Exploration level increased. Yay. Cool, level caps increased. Minimum enemy level. Whoa, from 1 to 20. Okay. Cool. Yes. Yes. Exploration level affects operation level caps, availability and daily refresh of rare gatherables and rare materials, and available threat levels of protocol spaces. Higher exploration level also raises the level of enemies in the world and makes battles more challenging. Exploration level increases with main mission progress. After reaching exploration level 3, special exploration level trial missions must be completed to raise it further. Use the protocol synchronizer to lower or restore the exploration level. Lowering the exploration level starts a cooldown before it can be changed again. So much. So Genshin. Let's see.
Who's due for some bad luck this time? So many battle records. Endfield sure lives up to the industry's part.
Nice. Ooh, I need new types of shrooms. Let's just get everyone to 40.
Records offer valuable references. They give me contemplation. Ciao! Wanna head out for a walk? Wanna come snowboarding with me and...
That one. So what was the index? Oh. Now we need to go to all the way over there. Oh, I think it was that side of the world.
Come on, everyone. The prototype is now ready.
Mr. Andre, do we have an exact feasibility of your plan?
We have theoretical feasibility. The technological basis for the TA prototype was formulated at the Ether test site. It was built using valuable data that cannot be acquired elsewhere. Ivan would spend all day arguing with people about the prototype. Unfortunately, we don't have a chance to field test the thing. But I hope that our theories are correct.
What's that sound? There's something in the skies. Anchors. It's the anchors. Call the base. Hurry, everyone. To me. Over here. Move! Ah!
They did not make it. First, I'm getting distracted. What's up there? Anything fun? Get the feeling I've been here before. Ahem, ahem. Good stuff, you say? Okay, nothing too fancy.
How are you doing? Is the crew affected by the ether rupture that just took place?
Everyone's fine. We followed the rules and evacuated for a bit. Thankfully, nothing too serious happened around here. But there's major blightery on the other end of this road. A few crewmates are already off to deliver the most essential supplies to the place. But there's just too much blight. We can't afford to risk our lives.
Being cautious is the right move. You need professional tools to handle professional work. We managed to make the prototype work on time. All thanks to the AIC and our hub-base engineers.
Little robot buddy. How do we use the prototype to eliminate the blight?
Once you're in a severely blighted area, activate the prototype's active interference function. This should expose the blight core. Then you'll have to manually inflict some physical interference to the exposed core.
I.e. hit it.
Some chopping and slashing?
Yes, too.
Yeah, I can do that. This is way easier than a class on theoretical blightery.
Of course. But don't forget about the prototype's true function. Do whatever you can to escort it safely to the power plateau. We must use it to stop the expansion of the Ether Rift. Your mission will determine the survival of everything in Valley 4.
Don't worry. We'll keep the prototype safe. It is our chance to avert this crisis. Let's not dally, team. Time to go.
Very odd shape for a robot.
Try to let the prototype travel on level ground. This road should take you to the power plateau.
Calling it prototype just doesn't feel right.
We'll just call it Tata. Tata. Oh, okay.
So, what's its full name again? Tranquil Automatic Robocart? I remember it being TATA or something. I'll just call it Tata. What a cute and simple name. And I think it really likes the name. Tata is now official!
Go, Tata, we must save the world. Okay, little zippy zip just to have the game render.
Stop! The area up ahead is under a state of emergency. No one is allowed to enter. Head over to the sentry post and register your identities. Let me see. 3 individuals and a strange machine. We have a Liberi, a Vrivra, and you're an Ager.
What the hell's an Ager?
You got it wrong. Look closely. I'm not a Vivre. I'm a Lung.
Does that mean you're from the Hongshang Academy of Sciences? Why are you here?
What
We
the
are from Endfield
rendering go
Industries.
with?
Director Chin should have synced our information with the UWST already.
Endfield Industries. Let me check our personnel information database.
This guy's so out of the loop.
Endfield personnel database. Identify yourself.
I'm the administrator of Endfield Industries. I'm like the CEO.
I guess that explains it. Identity verified. Supervisor Perlica and Operator Chen, we have to be extremely circumspect given the sudden nature of the attack. And Administrator, the Security Bureau knows what your presence means for our situation. The UWST Security Bureau has no records of your information, but this Endfield file has been approved by my superiors. I have faith in your identity. I believe you're here for that rift in the sky, right?
Yes. We're still investigating the Ether test site disaster, and must reach the place quickly.
Pursuant to the provisions of the Accord, the UWST is obliged to lend you assistance in your operations. But my primary task is to search and rescue local survivors. Apologies, but I'm afraid I must stay at my post. Keep going down this road and you'll reach the Ether test site. However, you might encounter masses of blight on your path.
Thank you for sharing this information. How should we address you?
Fabian Collins.
Mr. Fabian, you look troubled. Has the science park suffered major damage?
Well, I don't think the show could get any better. We've already got the Angeloy, the Blight, and Breaker scum in the mix. Who knows? Perhaps another surprise is waiting round the corner.
Foreshadowing.
The fact that you're here proves the road to the hub is open. That's my first good news of the day.
The hub base is relatively safe for now. You can evacuate to that place for shelter.
I can't leave my post just yet. We only managed to evacuate a fraction of our crew. The Security Bureau has a list of names of everyone in the science park. I've got to verify the status of their personnel one by one. Plenty of them are still in need of help and rescue.
All right then. I'll leave this place in your hands. We must be off.
We have a world to save.
One more thing. There's a colleague of mine conducting SAR operations up ahead. Her name's Eliza. You might want to talk to her if you run into trouble. Good luck out there.
Dum. Bombs. Okay, let's first do this. Need to talk to Robert. Tata. Before I do that.
Caught it before it flew away.
Chopping trees with Dynamite works wonders. Ta-ta! Happy emotes. Give Tata a head rub.
Oh, it looks really happy.
Tata kawaii desu. とっても可愛いタタですね。タタちゃん。
Wonder how long it would take to clean up this mess and rebuild everything.
All the time. What are we doing?
Someone's here! Save us!
Quick, get over here! Together, people! Yeah!
When in doubt, chuck a bomb at it. Oh, okay, you're okay. I just realized we haven't fought Angelo in the like main area.
Language whispered by Talos II.
Oh hey, we found the other material.
Andre says we could still make it, but every time I look up, I feel that the swirling mess in the sky is telling us to hurry up and get it done.
I don't have enough space. That's no, not that button. This button. Discard. There we go. Now that was a bit sad.
High quality minerals. We can probably use them for building temporary shelters.
There we go. Up goes the weasel.
Good old DIY. Just like the bitter old
I guess I could just put a... I don't know if I can actually. No. A powered one? No. Oh, I think I need to upgrade something. Active blight, I see.
This path is blocked. We might have to find another way around. I mean, do we have another way around to start with?
The blight. Can't believe it has taken hold so quickly. Don't get too close. They're extremely dangerous. The rift above the power plateau seems to be exerting rather horrendous effects. The
These scars upon the land can only be inflicted by violent ether activities. The area will be continuously exposed to ether energy. The survival of all living beings will be jeopardized.
So, how are we supposed to get through this place? Oh! We almost forgot about you!
Let's hope Yvonne's designs can work.
You're
Prepare to
wrong.
activate the prototype.
Go for it, Tata. We're all counting on you.
Press random button.
Nothing happened. Maybe Big Owl told me the wrong button?
Mr. Andre is unlikely to make mistakes in technical issues like this. Perhaps the experimental frequencies failed to simulate unexpected scenarios like...
Whoa! Huh, it worked! Prilica, take a look at this.
Success! That's the Blight core.
Wait, Tata's not looking good. I think it's heating up. Oh, it seems to be in pain.
This emergency operation might be a little too early for Tata. We must be very cautious in deploying its large area arts unit. Administrator, please destroy the exposed Blight core. That should clear the way for us.
Shoot it with bullets. Active blight can be found in various places of Talos II. They can block roads and impede exploration efforts. Active blight masses must be eliminated for exploration to continue. Operators who touch active blight will suffer various negative effects, quickly reach their tolerance limit, and disconnect. Removing the operator from active blight will undo the negative effects. Active blight cannot be eliminated unless its blight core is exposed. An exposed blight core can be destroyed by attacks or explosives to eliminate the active blight created by it. Tata's ability to scan blight cores is incomplete. Some active blight cannot be eliminated right now. Be cautious and avoid them.
What? The Blight's gone! Finally, some help has arrived! I thought I was done for. Thank you so much. And you are?
We're the Endfield Crisis Team.
Endfield! Oh, I guess you people got your sitch at the hub base under control. Are you alright? Need any help? Thank you, but I'm totally alright. In fact, I'm
She's
happy
cute.
to take our wounded to the sentry post. By the way, I'm Eliza Collins, UWST Security Bureau. Pleased to meet you. Collins? We just met someone from the Security Bureau called Fabian Collins. Fabian the Stinkface. That's my brother. He always calls me his colleague for some reason. Then that's definitely him. I'm guessing you're taking this road to reach the Ether test site. That's right. We actually wanted to keep going down the road, but it seems you'll need to find another way.
Let's get closer to the cliff edge and take a look. Look, Administrator. The destruction caused by the Blight is truly a terrifying sight.
Did we contact the hub base?
Director Chin, can you read me?
Loud and clear, Supervisor Perlica. Everything okay on your end?
The road has been swept away by a blight flood. We need a new path to the power plateau. Do you have any details on the situation at the Originium Science Park?
Hold on, I'm accessing the information. If the road is out, then the quickest way to the power plant is no longer available. Your new path starts at this point. You'll move through the transport nexus, then the Originium Science Park, and finally arrive at the research center. But be cautious. We've received confirmed witness reports of land breakers in the area. Stay on high alert inside the science park. Once you reach the research center, head to the back and take the mountain trail. It leads straight to the logistics area at the Origin load spring. And just a heads up, Supervisor Perlica. There's a vital ether-side scientist still in the research center, but we've lost communication.
Yvonne. We'll try to get in touch with our scientist. Don't worry. Given Yvonne's skills, I'm sure things will be all right.
You're right. Everything is getting out of control after the Blight eruption. We really need the help of every expert on the ether side.
Agreed. By the way, is Mr. Andre still at the control tower?
Yeah, I'm right here. What do you need, Supervisor Perlica?
We followed the method you told us and got rid of a blight core. However, the prototype is now overheating abnormally. We might have overloaded its systems.
Overloaded? That shouldn't be happening. Wait, perhaps the large area arts unit is not fully adapted to the Blight-specific parameters. Depth readings must have changed drastically after the rift appeared. The figures seem way beyond our theoretical simulations. Oh, you're gonna look for Yvonne, right? Yvonne might know what to do. But, could you maybe hold back on using the prototype? At least until it's been inspected and repaired. We don't want any permanent damage to happen.
Understood. We'll try to avoid that.
Coolness.
I heard that you're looking for a way through the Originium Science Park. I can lend this to you. It will help. This is an access card. I'm sure you know how to use it. Just watch out for the land breakers when you open the gate.
We will. Thank you.
The landbreakers need to watch out for
one more
us.
thing. Some of our injured crew said Yvonne, that scientist in the research center, managed to hold off the breaker scum. Most wouldn't have made it out in time otherwise.
Got it. Please help evac the injured. We'll take care of the rest.
Will do. And pass my thanks to Yvonne. They can be a little strange. But in tough times like these, Yvonne really stepped up and became everyone's hero.
Let's go.
These buildings are incredibly tough. The research center is the most conspicuous one in there.
What? Oh, the Collinses. Very often. Director Chin, do you work with the Collinses often? Very often. They're a UWST after all. Seems like you've already met each other. How did it go? Nice people. They're actually pretty nice and friendly. Good. From what I remember, Fabian never slipped at work. 0 delays and 0 issues. He managed to complete an Endfield SAR operation on his own. We were really short on people back then. What about Eliza? Ah, the action heroine. Tremendous efficiency, inhuman even. She helped us handle plenty of LB and Angloid incidents around Valley 4. In any case, the Collinses are UWST people we can trust and depend on. Inman, I'd like to brief you on rebuilding progress during your next visit of the hub base, if time allows. Written reports don't always tell the whole story. Being on site gives you the cleanest view. Please feel free to contact me. If there is no response, I might be in a meeting, but I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Let's go kick some LB butt. Hello there. Ooh.
I'm definitely not ignoring sanitize the corruption. Better watch for TikTok.
Here you go. That's got more savor. End of the road, pal. Surprise.
Nice. There's more active blight. Repair the boxes. Components. Start and well. Sense location. What does that mean? An ordinary looking place where unknown originium circuits, components of various structures might be found. Look around, Administrator. Various pieces of working machinery and even rocks, grasses and trees might give you the repair logic you need. Because I can't do it until I've done whatever that is. Weird. Oh, whoa.
We'll probably have to fight our way through mobs of land breakers. Neferith definitely has some surprises for us.
That's fun. Ooh.
Another language whispered by Talos II.
This area loves its puzzles. No! Come back to me. Anyway. Apparently I can't rescue you, but yeah. Good luck.
Everyone, be cautious. That enemy looks very dangerous.
Means we have to go hit them on the head.
You can't win this fight. I wish you... Let's flip the world! Awesome! Can we do it again?
Please.
So wonderful.
Hope you like this.
afraid while we still can. Good. One less problem to worry about. Veritas has graced this battlefield with its touch.
Wait, what did I pick up? Cannot ignore the shinies. Okay, let's. I'll go.
It won't budge. Its power is out. According to the design plans, this gate is powered by 3 electric generators nearby. We should look around.
Since when did you get your hands on UWST blueprints?
This gate features a standard UWST architecture for frontier facilities. In fact, Endfield also constructed a few of these for them. Some of our own facilities are built with the same designs. We need amethyst parts to repair these generators, Endman. Let's make some.
Easy stash. Bum, 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 ba-da-bum.
Hey, look! Something's up ahead. You can't escape gravity! Yeah! Don't you love it?
I'm safe now. Are you alright? Good administrator, thank you for saving me. Please call me Bonnie. I was evacuating when I spotted these landbreakers attacking our Endfield Express Depot node. I couldn't just stand by and let that happen. I'm just a regular operator, huh? Good thing you were here. The depot node? The supply warehouses set up by Endfield Express across various regions, serving as relay stations for the Delta Bot emergency logistics network. But even though it wasn't damaged, the depot node activated its safety protocols and relocked itself. I don't have the authority to override the lockdown. With your authority, you should definitely be able to reactivate it. Let me. By the way, I've heard that according to the earliest iteration plan of the transport network, the depot node can now be integrated into AIC. I'll be waiting for the good news. You said a lot of words, Magic Lady. Depot node. What does this local depot capacity increase? Whoa.
I wonder how we'd go about this operation. I better refer to the intel we have and come up with a few emergency backup plans.
Sounds good. Depot node unlocked. The depot node of the Iridium Science Park is now unlocked. Local depot capacity has been increased. This shows that the current depot capacity for each item is 11,000. The spent stock bills to upgrade depot node operations level and expand the capacity of the local depot. Leveling up also unlocks more game modes. Okay. Cool, but I'm assuming that means across the board my capacity has gone up. I hope. Was it just for this location? I'll buy a sword. Oh, there's other stuff as well. Oop. You're already unlocked the depot node as expected of the administrator. The system shows this node is now fully integrated into the AIC. You must have noticed the local depot capacity has been upgraded as well. Now we can dispatch Delta bots to deliver emergency supplies from this node to those in need. If I remember correctly, the command should be, why is this happening? What happened? Dispatch failed. It's likely because many Delta bots have gone offline due to the Etherside disaster. In that case, we'll have to initiate manual transport, but most emergency supply routes are highly dangerous. According to regulations, regular operators like me, who haven't received special training from the Specialist Tech Division, aren't authorized to handle deliveries. I can take it from here. That's right, you can definitely do it. You're the administrator. Please prioritize elevating the operations level of the depot node. Doing so will grant you advanced authority for packing goods, distribution bids, and logistic coordination. Endfield Express, your success we profess. Nice ad read there at the end. Things. Can I repair this one? I can. I'm guessing that. And then that. That. What's up? Repair complete.
I am definitely not ignoring the errors. I am simply in need of rest. Well then, let us reboot this process once more.
Be extra careful. That enemy looks really dangerous.
Anyway, we need to go repair things. But first, landbreakers to bonk on the head. Hello! I have bombs for you.
Attention, please. List subject violation. Too bad. They almost had a chance.
I like you, Fluoride.
Guess you've lived long enough. Arts have opened my eyes.
The battle has ended. Let's take a break while we still can.
I find joy in the language of celebration.
What is that one? I need to... Need to do the wobbly puzzle again. That one just like floating in the air there. This is a bridge, right? Maybe it opens when I power this thing on. Yep. Guessed as much.
Looks like the LBs only messed with the generators. They've directed their attacks on key targets, and they acted quickly.
And the other one is over there. Power back online.
All done. We can finally get inside the science park.
Don't lower your guard. We might encounter more enemies and the blight inside the place.
Yeah. I hope Operator Yvonne is all right.
Before I do that, I are curious. Another ding, I see.
Everyone, we've got a new buddy to play with.
This feels bombable. Damn. It wasn't. Open sesame.
Enfielders.
The
Guess
Collins.
this hasn't been the smoothest of your journeys.
Collins is.
Come on, Fabian. They just eliminated the blight and got us out safely.
Eliminated the blight? Well, I've heard about Enfield tech, but didn't expect them to... In any case, you have my most sincere gratitude.
And thank you for the access card.
Yeah, but we didn't run into many survivors along the way.
Only a few successfully evac to the sentry post. The sitch in the park is probably not too pretty. The crewmates told us that some escaped to the infrastation, while others were probably trapped in the underground areas.
Underground? But the breakers are down there too.
Well, we can only hope those modified devices do their job.
Staying here and praying won't do anything. Let's go.
You're heading back to the park?
As of now, half of our people are still unaccounted for.
If they live, we guide them out. If they fall, we carry them back. The United Syndicates leaves no one behind.
Why don't we move as a team?
No, this is our mission. You carry a far greater responsibility. We can't afford to hold you back. The fate of Valley 4 rests in your hands.
Then, we'll do our best to clear out the landbreakers in the park.
That will definitely help us a lot. We'll be right behind your team and search the areas you've passed through. Try to stay on guard. The road ahead isn't easy.
Cool. But that's where we're going to end today, because I need to get going. I'll be back later today for some Xenozone Zero, but thanks for anyone who have been watching, will watch, has watched, and so on and so forth. And yeah, was very fun. I am quite enjoying this game. Way more than I thought I would. Cool. Ciao!